Distinguished participants of the conference, the Chief Prosecution of the Republic of Azerbaijan I'm just waiting for the end of the sentence, which is quite long, has always taken and continues to taking the necessary actions to prevent and fight against illegal activities in the occupied territory. So all the security bodies, economic institutions, including the state companies like Azergold, Azercosmos, they gather information and submit this information to the Chief Prosecution Office, which, based on all this information, started the criminal case. According to the materials from Azergold, we identified Vales Group, base metal, Armenian Coopers, Verna Metallurgy Institute, and other companies and natural persons working in those companies illegally visited the occupied territories through the Armenian territory, joined with the other people working in the occupied territories as teams without being registered with the Azerbaijani state agencies, with the tax authorities, created companies working in Söğütlü, Kızılbuğak, in Zengilan, Vizhnale, in Tartar, Demirli, and in other non-ferrous mining fields, exploited and are exploiting these resources, as a result of which they earned illegal incomes. As a result of these facts, the Chief Prosecution of the Republic has been started a criminal case. We work in the coordinated way with the representative of the different state agencies. All the facts have been identified, all the accused persons have been identified, as a result of which the necessary investigative actions are being taken. In the temporarily occupied territories, legal entities who work there the Chief Prosecution Office sent the written request to the international auditing companies, PricewaterhouseCoopers, Ernst & Young, and so on, to call upon those companies not to provide any auditing services to those legal entities working in the occupied territories of Azerbaijan. Then, with the help of Azergold, with the help of Azercosmos, and with the help of the Ministry of Natural Resources, some documents have been prepared. Based on these documents, it is clear that 163 7 gold, 1 zinc, 1 soda, raw materials, non-ferrous, sand quarries, clay quarries, stone quarries, 6 limestone, 8 Pemza volcano ash, 16 underground fresh water, and 11 mineral water minings have been exploited, and 163 hectares of forest, 13,000 hectares of forest, and 5 paleontological objects. Then the 145 eastern oaks with the age of more than 120 years have been cut and exploited, and more than 163 hectares have been exploited across the banks of acid chai, Dashalte, natural reserves, and their very rare species of trees have been illegally exploited. The Valex Group, Armenian Valex Group, works in mining, hydrometallurgy. It has the central office located in Yerevan. AGPP would base metals and Lerman Metallurgy Institute are the companies in the group of these companies, and the offices of all these companies are situated in Yerevan of Armenia and in Khankendi of the occupied territories of Azerbaijan. These legal entities have registration offices abroad and have also involved international experts for the exploitation of these mineral fields. They are mainly from Iran and Russia. Valery Mushian, Ahak Arzomanyan, Narek Nakhinyan, and others are under investigation for their criminal activities. In the occupied territories of Armenia, engineering, construction, geological prospecting, and other activities have been held where the Danish FX speak Iran Koshparak Engineering Consultancy, the Russian Mashzavod, Tigom, Gold Star companies have been involved. At the same time, the financial support was provided to SFL Group working in Turkey, its active company, its affiliate Euromax company. Then the transportation support from the eastern Azerbaijani area of Iran with the customs of Azad Free Economic Zone. We also have had a good investigation activities, and we have made the official request with them. And I also would like to mention that Azergold mentioned some legal entities, and we have also sent the letters of warning about the responsibilities that they may have to the legal entities that Azergold made. Then in Khankendi Shusha, the Swiss Frank Müller Group works on selling watches. And then the Russian Federation's Gold Star in the then caviar and goldfish. Artsakh Bank, which has 15 affiliate offices, and in the cross-border of the different two rivers, the water reserve and 30 kilowatt hydropower station in Lachin, Kubatlı, in Zangiran, in Tatar regions, were built on the rivers of the occupied territories. And the Artsakh produces the hydropower and has the also relationships with the different legal entities, and the tax authorities of Azerbaijan did some inspections, and they covered the years of 2013 and 2016. As a result of these inspections, it has turned out that in the Heyvalı and the metal and ferrous mining, the base metal legal entity, and more than 163 million manats, and then the Swiss Frank Müller Group company earned 6 million, more than 6 million manat. In the Zangiran region, the Gold Star earned more than 70 million manats as a result of the gold mining exploitation, and the banks, the caviar, golden fish, and more than 164,000, and in the Artsakh Bank, and more than 116 million manats, and in the Zabuchai, the water reservoir of the capacity 12 million cubic meters of water, and the hydropower station Artsakhet legal entity, more than 1 billion manats as a result of the illegal entrepreneurship. So, for these illegal activities, the legal entities and the leadership on the base metal, the Vartasil Marques, a citizen of Switzerland, was announced as the accused person, and they are in now search. In addition to this, in the occupied territory of Azerbaijan, illegal economic activities are also carried out by different legal entities and natural persons. We are investigating this area as a result of the data gathered. Peter John Andrews and the director of Azov Museum of Ireland Museum, and Yolanta Fernandez Halve, and the head of the Levon Episkopasyan from the Armenian Microbiology Institute, have made illegal visits to the occupied territories many times since 2002, which violated the migration requirements of Azerbaijan and Khojavand and Khankandy, being in those regions. They made good appointments with the leadership of the separatist power to promote that separatist power, separatist republic. At the same time, they violated the norms of the conventions of 1970, the Hague Convention, and then the second protocol. And in the Khojavand region, in the occupied areas, and in the Azov cave, 2002, did illegal archaeological excavations, and by doing so violated the international norms and principles, and those people have been also involved as the accused persons according to the certain provisions of the criminal code, and they are under search now. Dear ladies and gentlemen, the Chief Prosecution of the Republic of Azerbaijan also pays a lot of attention and define those who have made the illegal visits to the occupied territories, and the Chief Prosecution will continue taking very serious actions in all the directions that I have mentioned. Thank you very much.